Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Local4’s 4 Things that you need to know to start off your day. My name is Ian Mason. Let's go ahead and get into today's top stories for December 17th. Starting off with Senator Dan McEwen of Amherst is charged with disturbing the peace after a groping investigation, but he's due back in court this morning. McEwen originally due in court last Wednesday, but he failed to show up. Then on Saturday, the Nebraska Legislature's Executive Board voted unanimously to expel McEwen from the legislature, though that was only a recommendation. McEwen allegedly groped a female staff member at a party last spring. His attorney tells us he plans to plead no contest and reiterated, quote, there was nothing sexually charged, end quote, about the lawmaker's conduct. McEwen's hearing is set for 9 a.m. Make sure that you have our apps because we'll be sending out updates as this situation continues to evolve. Also happening in the news today, House Republicans failed to reach an internal agreement over expiring Affordable Care Act subsidies. This means the cost of health care plans for millions will raise next year. KFF, a nonpartisan research group, estimates the Nebraska average family on the Affordable Care Act could see their plans increase by $3,700 a year. House Speaker Mike Johnson said that he won't call a vote to extend the subsidies that expire at the end of the month. He made that announcement after a closed-door Republican caucus meeting. Johnson says Democrats created the subsidies, and now that they're expiring, consumers will pay more out of pocket. But some Republicans in this caucus unhappy, like New York Republican Mike Lawler, saying, quote, 3/4 of people on Obamacare are in states Donald Trump won. Maybe everybody should look at this and say, how do we actually fix the healthcare system? End quote. House Democratic leader and says Republicans, that's Hakeem Jeffries, by the way, says Republicans control the House and have the power to extend the subsidies and help working families afford healthcare. Subsidies were expanded in 2021 under the American Rescue Plan. Also, President Donald Trump says he's going to deliver an address to the nation on a Wednesday night. That's tonight, by the way. President writing on Truth Social on Tuesday that he will make the speech from the White House at 9 p.m. Eastern, according to the White House Secretary Caroline Leavitt. The address will focus on what Mr. Trump sees as his biggest accomplishments of the year and a preview of what's coming next year. You'll be able to watch that right here on Local 4. The speech schedule will start around 8 o'clock our time, but again, it's not exact science, especially when you're dealing with a White House national address. Sometimes they start late, and sometimes they start early. You never know. Let's go ahead and get a check of our forecast now. If it wants to load, there we go. All right, so here's what we got going on today. Temperatures up in the 50s, probably not 60s, but we're going to see plenty of wind coming up from the south today, but that's not going to compare to the wind we see tomorrow. Chance of precipitation late tonight, not very strong. Then that could lead into tomorrow morning, but the biggest thing to note tomorrow is that it's going to be very cold. Temperatures maxing out 37 in the morning, then dropping throughout the day into 17 Friday morning. So it's going to be cool and very windy on Thursday. Friday temperatures back up in the 50s, though. Cooler on Saturday in the mid-40s. That's going to return on Sunday. Then Monday back in the 50s for next week. Another thing to note, not only do we have wind and breeze, pretty much every day coming up is going to be cloudy, so just prepare for that. That'll do it for me. Thank you for watching Local4’s, the 4 things you need to know to start off your day. I will see you back here next week, but until then, you can watch the latest on our streaming app. Have a great one.